Okay, I've started recording this now. So, okay, okay, recording. So, if you managed to catch what I did before, I was starting the stream, then, you know, internet went in the way I couldn't put streams out in good quality. So, hopefully, which I'm now just double check. Oh, no, don't exit OBS. Settings, just checking everything's okay. It seems to be. So, so we're going to build a ship. Not live streaming, it is quality issues I'm having, sadly. So, if you are any people who've just managed to catch that, lucky you. As you've caught me having a little bit of going at the end, as the video weren't playing. However, my faithful followers, should I say, we had a building ship. I'm not going to do what I was doing before, I was wasting time, so this is what I'm thinking. So, what should I build? In a way, I built many things, large, small. I think it's time to build something a little bit different, strange, should I say. As that, it's probably going to look weird than I want it to. So, what we want to have, I'm going to basically have my plan system for this ship. Actually, a bit too big. Board, for which, it's not the ship, this is the board. Board of planning. Let's go into the light side. Okay. So my idea is going to be the ship's not going to look like this, but this is basic. The front of the ship. So then we're going to have, let's change colour. The front middle bit, which is going to be engineering, other bits and bobs. Then this bit bigger. Oop, can't ignore that bit. Will be the hangar, and then the back bit will be engines, and then we will have probably a pod or two at the side. But so if you, I mean, where I want to build in 4/5 stages, nope. So this may be a multi-video thing. I have no clue what I'm recording this for. What the hell does it say I'm recording it for? I've got to be getting to hell. Or keep gotta have to upload it technically, don't I? If I ever find a good editing software and learn how to edit properly, I shall. Until then, I can't be bothered. Okay, not long enough, so I think we should start with the hangar bay section. I've got spectator for this. So, is this too big for the hangar? So this is going to be fairly large and fairly strange for most of you viewers for a bit, until it starts going up straight shape. straight. So this will be the hangar bay of such. So we want a bit of heavy armor there. Ooh, performance issues. Place it before it starts lagging to hell, which it probably already has a bit. So if I'm going for a Star Wars, was it? I don't even know what the class Star Destroyer it was. Well, it was in episode 4. Didn't know the class; it was just the Star Destroyer. Where we had the main ship of the rebels. What was it called? The Tavern Force, the Yavin Force. No, that's your planet. It was the Tavern something something something. It was the Corvette they have. Track to beam up. So I want sort of large ships to come in here and go up, as well as many fighters. So I think 2 bits. Oh, since in the physics update, not everything's up to scratch. Ugh. As they fixed physics, they've also made everything a slight tad a bit more laggier, as it's an overhaul, should I say. There we go. That's should be enough for heavy armor for now, of knowing much. As now I want to put a light armor coating on it, as we've already got 2 bits of. I think a block is technically 2 meters high thick, so 2 meter cube. Bit of steel, so, and that's heavy armor, so that's like probably 8. Technically, like a light would be 4. In a way. However, it's a lot of strong steel, technically. And so this is where they will fly up. I'm not gonna put a door on it because it's ridiculous. As I think you get out on time. So we have 2 thick bits of heavy armor and then light armor. There'll be blast doors. It's actually probably a bit more easy in streaming, so I'm not panicking about the stream quality. But then it's uploading, but as long as I don't do it where I have to turn the computer off, even then I might just say, can I leave on for a little bit? Or warn someone I'm leaving on for a little bit, so it's not like as I've had 2 forest videos which were stuck in uploading, if you get what I mean. I could try and re-upload them, but I'm having problem. I've only managed to do that once, and that was like an hour worth of trial and error, should I say. a painful hour of trial and error. So my nice time to record got hindered as I couldn't record, as I already had a video to try and put out, which technically was my fault because I turned it off, but I tried to upload at the wrong time. However, I think the 2 videos I haven't uploaded was my fault because I tried to do 3 at a time, and the last one uploaded. The first 2 didn't. Funny enough. So if you... that's a bit weird. So if you see... we have what this will be. So let's have a quick measurement. A 24 wide gap. Big block, so as long as the ship can fit in, should be fine. Now this is where we're getting a little bit more designy fun. $17 high seems fine. Oh god, this is a lot of work for me to do. However, it's quicker than Minecraft. I need to figure out what's wrong with my quality of that. I might just ditch entirely and just do a couple bad quality of me staring at what I've done. I feel sad that I'm never able to really complete that, as I'm sort of getting a bit tired of messing around my recording settings to find that. I probably, because I've been messing around, I've probably made it worse for the stream. So if I ever get my streaming back up, I'm sorted. However, when I'm recording, I do have to do it for an hour long. I could probably do multiple episodes or parts, and if the boring bits can be cut out. Cut out there. You mean? Stop. Start. I probably have a hotkey for this. I can't remember the hotkey. I think it was plus and minus, not plus and minus. Might be, actually, it probably is plus and minus technically, but the dashes and plus. Plus equals and the dash minus thing. So this is some strong ribbing, so hopefully I put the wall around that on the back of it. It's like reinforcements, not in extra troops. I'm not gonna have troops stacked stand at the ready, just men on these pillars. No, you know, I have to give a character for this and can't be asked dealing with spectator anymore. I built the same fastest, it's just annoying me now. Let's build and at least encourage people to comment on videos, as they do have to be said in live stream if they don't want anyone finding what they do, which I should do less. I've deleted the stream if you ever watch and want to go see it again, because it was horrible. A failure, a disgrace. I need to figure. I think I accidentally got rid of how long I've been recording for when I was messing around for. I'll be fine. I'm not bothered because I stream it. So if you know what I mean, this will take a while, but I'm placing 70 blocks quicker than you can ever do in Minecraft. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and placed. You could world edit it, but however, So, let me start talking about Minecraft if people start thinking weird. So, building this one up. So if you go, I mean, I'll put the wall on this side. So, what will this be? Who has a clue? Should I have a clue? I don't have a clue. Should I? But I don't know. If anyone wants me to do a react to some funny stuff I know on YouTube, I will regret doing it on some videos, which will probably be the most fun. Hit the like button to 10, I should say. Which I think, if I haven't said before, I'll be on the stream. Which I just took down. I'm getting confused what I'm saying. I need a list. Oh wait, I can't because I just babble on. Anyway. Before I go crazy on all of you. But yeah, so I know some things I might like to react to. Some just like things I probably would watch to react to. Which I presume is fine as long as I say which video it is, what channel, and just show it all off. Which would be easy because it's all your YouTube and Google. I could just do that, but I'm actually going to do that because I'm thinking that's more armor proof. And they'll keep the rib design which I want. You'll still see behind it. So it's more like airflow system, like realistically this is just going to protect the sidewalls, which are probably the weakest armor point in the entire thing because there's going to be a hanger in here. I want that, like, all you need is one entry point on from the top or bottom. The sides is where you get two, where it's a bit dangerous because you're like, if you lose one side, it's like the other side's basically dead. Because it could all be concentrated. And I've done that wrong, haven't I? Break the wall, break the wall. We need air pressure. Heavy armor won't be used everywhere, but be used in certain key points. Like, the hangar has probably the most thick outside heavy armor you would ever see in the ship. As one, light armor is best for the outside of the ship, as it can be plinked and people will probably leave it alone because it's like, we damaged her, let's now go look at the other area. Light armor is just for like use and abuse in a way. Let's go 2 down, so at least we're protecting the pillars from underneath. Yunk. A bit of lag there, but however they have fixed the physics, which is good. So they've hopefully removed clang. If any of you don't have a clue what clang is basically a sound which the pistons and rotors in the game and anything that bugged out used to make, which was basically the explosion sound and the performance issues. I had 1,000 added on to this number, and you're saying 1,000 added on to 900 was not laggy and had performance issues, but silly, but put a bit of heavy armor alert, as it will be a second part of the ship. Oop. Let's now make this feel a little bit more of a doorway. So what I presume we can basically have here is like a backup fighter storage. Of course you're not going to run a massive big ship through here, but this video might even just be able just to cover the hangar. Basically half done. I'm not sure we can even fly this ship. It'll be in the blueprints like at any time when the game fixes itself. So we have a double thick heavy armor wall. So if any fighters do come in, they should not be able to fly through and weaken the ship. How many good dimensions are going to need to make this thing move? Is the next question. Who says I'm going to paint this? I don't know if I want to paint it. I think I painted it, but I need a paint crew. If you want to, no, I'm not going to get any help. Okay, so this is that. Now we're going to do similar process, but slightly different. We don't want the entire width of the ship being the fighter storage. It's likely going to be this. However, armor, we don't want it to be hit, as we probably put like our bombers and tactical expensive fighter style stuff in here, as it's probably going to be the more protected side of things compared to the hangar. Which is strange. Very strange. Very strange indeed. That looks good enough. How did I put a floor in? Yes, I know. I put a floor in. Everyone cheer. Cheer. I put a floor in. I'm sure I've got memory of a goldfish. A goldfish? A goldfish. It's made out of gold, and I have memory of a goldfish. If you make me say anything more than once, it will turn to random words. I don't know. I can multitask, but I can't multitask as well as speaking English. The English language. The English language. I don't know if anyone's here, sorry, but apparently, I remember hearing it somehow, but apparently someone said they've actually heard someone say, I speak American. It's like, oh, you've not been educated. It's like just facepalm, not been educated. Just as like, God's sake. So, blast doors are a premium heavy resource, which I don't know which one's heavier. Is the blast door heavier than the heavy armor? I know it costs a lot more. Does it cost a lot more steel? Time to find out. This one costs, bit of math, 140 bit of steel to create, and this one needs 140 steel and 50 metal grid. However, this one's more compact and it's strong against thruster components, so I presume this one might be heavier, as it's technically solid. This was technically hollow, technically, in a way. Like it's it'd be hollow, but it'd be strong hollow, so where you would not break the outside of the shell, you just crumble the shell from inside out, unless you burst it. Technically speaking. I need my light armor. Details of the ship will be put to a minimum in places, as it's a large ship. Sorry. Let's just get the big red ship in here. Big. Big red can't even fit into the hangar. Well, it can, but it can't get through the door. So if I lowered it to the right height, the entirety of Big Red can fit inside the hangar. Let's have a bit of fun for the video. So, where's the bridge? I know where the bridge is. Let's just cut through here. Dave, this is weird. To the bridge. This will be probably our holding ship. We will hold the ship with a ship. If I could recreate a ship that was a bit more nimbler than this, add a couple more gyroscope, in like a survival sense, would be amazing. Because, like, it's expensive to run. You need a few. Like, it's using 50% technically of its power. Like you can, as much as you can yank it in space. I'm gonna try and put it in sideways. Is that 90 degree? That's close enough. Never mind, the ship can fit in. It has to come in at an angle, but it can fit in. So this means we can have these. We can have this as a drop ship. Theoretically, if the roof was higher, like higher. This thing's gonna now drift, so get the hell out of the thing. Run! Forgot I caught window, I think I just went right past it, but I'm gonna run anyway. That's a window! Nope. Where's the door? Goodbye, red ship. You're very important. Not. Okay, get rid of it. Now let's see the big blue. Big. Is this the bottom or the side? Top. Side. Yep, the blue is probably be our recommended small carrying ship. Yeah, this is clearly like, I can just like inch it up a bit, but so for now I'll technically have two large blue ships in here. Well, technically we can dock more, and like we could probably, I'll probably have to revamp this, like completely, like just strip all the, not strip, but I like to add to it. So potentially we've got a decent sized hangar. Let's go back and finish this side a bit off and then end the video. So I think this is probably when I said multiple parts, probably 4 max, maybe 5, okay, 6 max parts of this, as I don't want to spend forever on upload time, and I might have to do some sessions / start recording. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, I can now remove you. Oop. 3 6 and 7, which will be extra, so I think there we go, 6. So I can now have a staircase built into this section here. Cough, sneeze, whatever. Lights will probably be added, and if it doesn't lag in this version, so it shouldn't do. Like, moving problem might make it lag, but they have stabled the game for the game used to be not as stable as it used to be. Well, no, the game was never always stable, as it used to be fairly unstable. Yeah, this one gets an extra bit of room. So fighters can have 3 blocks roof height, and I could probably fit multiple in here, and this one can have a bit higher. Now this bit will have the smaller fighters, which only have 2 block gaps, so that's more efficient. Do we have large? There's probably bobbers and all that fighters, and here and more fighters than special. And this I can just generally block it off. Block it off then. Since it's technically 2 block gap, I've just realised. I'll keep this bit metal bit here. And probably put an extra beam in so I don't knock it off. But then I can put this here. Bit of a space. So I don't know what fighters I put in here building, but there's that. Let's build this wall in. Oops. Let's put a roof in quickly. Exceeds regulations. What do you mean? I'm gonna have a block limit now for a ship. If not, if there is a block limit regulation, I need to take that off. Strange. Okay, this is gonna be the end of the video, guys, and I hope you enjoy. My commentary's not been the best, and I'm sorry there's no live stream, which I'm gonna start recording a little bit more as I think it's better. I know Minecraft, so sorry. And let me now say see you in the next one. I de-hotkeyed him.